I like to say that this neighborhood is as close to living in Europe as you can get without leaving the country.
Well, in this age when it seems society can be cold and uninviting, this story may change your mind. Last year, the World Health Organization said there was at least a 25% increase in mental health issues during the pandemic, and that more than 4 in 10 American adults reported serious issues. That rate was even higher among younger people, approaching 60%.
But as you'll see in tonight's Buckley Report, the answer may not be expensive medications. It may be as simple as more human connection.
As Greensboro's Sunset Hills neighborhood enters its 100th year, the old days are new again.
This place is different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really tight-knit community, but very welcoming.
We moved here in July, and it was not even a week that I was like, holy cow, this is what people dream about.
From a girl who grew up in this town.
This would be my fourth or fifth neighborhood in Greensboro.
But nothing like this.
No, absolutely not.
It's a place that has received national attention for its annual Christmas ball lights that illuminate the neighborhood each winter.
Do you think this is the kind of neighborhood you can't leave no matter how big your family gets?
That is absolutely true. In fact, we are currently in the process of renting our first house and moving to another house in the neighborhood because we refuse to leave.
Okay, fair enough.
And when it's time for the flowers to bloom, you discover that it's more than just well-appointed homes bathed in nature's soundtrack.
Had neighbors come to our house when we moved in and bring us freshly baked muffins, and I remember taking a picture and posting it on Instagram and being like, this is what I always wanted in a neighborhood.
I got muffins as well. I got a big plant. I mean, people that had no clue who I was, like, just put that stuff on my porch, and it meant so I was in tears.
But it's not a one-off culture. It's the everyday connections, like when a house fire took everything from one family.
It was like Christmas Eve or the day before, the week of. And so everybody was on the chat trying to organize help for this family. So they were able to, toys, clothes, shoes, everything they needed.
It doesn't have to be that drastic. When Greensboro experienced rolling blackouts at the holidays,
So we were scrambling, like, are we gonna have to find a hotel or a place to stay on Christmas Eve? And we had a neighbor 2 doors down who just showed up with a wagon of like probably enough firewood for like 3 days. It was so critical. It was so huge. We were able to keep our kids here at home, celebrate Christmas Eve here.
In a world in which people are increasingly bunkered inside comfortable homes, streaming their favorite shows, Sunset Hills is an example of the enduring power of human connection.
Well, I think it just shows that relationships are key to happiness, and having that face-to-face and that touch and laugh together is what it's about.
Modern technology does have its role, from the neighborhood-wide text strings.
Someone's giving away a play crib high chair combo. Someone's asking for a baby doll.
To a good old-fashioned community publication.
It's the Sunset Hills newsletter.
I worry about communities that aren't connected.
I absolutely think it's tearing at the fabric of society. I think about that a lot. And I make the effort myself to introduce myself to my neighbors as a result.
Here, it's never a matter of not knowing your neighbor well. It's just that you might not know them well yet.
It all starts with a hello.
I think it's as simple as saying that one word, is saying hello, and it's amazing where it goes from there.
You ever afraid it might all go away?
I don't think so, no, I don't think so.
So Sunset Hills isn't going to sunset?
No, not anytime soon.
Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
The Sunset Hills neighborhood is just north and west of the UNC Greensboro campus, appropriately between Friendly and Market Streets.